What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Asia, aka Asia, and we are back. We are wrapping up our May messages, and we're gonna do it with our fire signs, okay? And then we'll be on to the Gemini season love messages right after this, so stay tuned. So if you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're nasty, then these messages might be for you. I was playing Dead by Daylight last night with my friend, and I lost my voice, so this is why she's sounding a little raspy and just a little hoarse, of course. All right, so may I have 2 cards for my fire signs here? The May messages, that's 3. I just need 2. I hope you all are doing excellently today. I hope you all have today off. For those who have served, that do serve, and that may serve, I thank you so much for your service this Memorial Day. As a daughter of 2 people in the Army, as well as family members in different branches of service, I just want to say thank you. So your first card is flexibility, number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. And then you've got flow, number 14. So you could be seeing 111 for the 1 and 4 for 14, 1 and 3 for 13. 14, 1 and 4 is 5, okay? So let's go ahead and get this, see what we got going on. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get these messages for you guys, okay? I know it took all of May for me to get you these messages, so I hope they still resonate. And I just really appreciate your patience. We are growing by steps, and I love that for us. This is my Afro anime deck. It's my new favorite deck. I love anime. I'm black, and I have an Afro, so I love having something that's unique to me. I feel like this so far has been the tarot deck that I feel it represents me well, and that's crazy how I literally just shuffled in the King Swords back again. So you could have prominent air placements, fire signs. So what is flexibility? When it comes to this tarot deck, I got the hookup for you. 10% off. Just go ahead and ask me how to get it in the comments, and I'll go ahead and I'll send you my referral code, okay? Or if you want the link, it'll take you directly to the website where that discount, that 10% off, will be automatically added. Okay, strength, Leo energy could be of significance. It'll automatically be added to your cart, and you get that off your entire purchase. So what's flexibility? 2 cards for my fire signs. We got the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Cups. All right, 3 and 4, which is interesting because we have 3 and 4 right here for 13 and 14. So you're going through something right now that could be in alignment, just for the fact of the 3 and the 4 are right back to each other in both cups. So you could have prominent water placements, or you could be in a situation where a water sign is involved. Either way, it looks like you are discontent right now. You're being asked to be flexible about a particular situation that could have a lot of emotions involved, considering we have so many cups. Cups are emotions. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy could be of significance. So perhaps you could be bored of waiting for some type of reconciliation to come in. Maybe you're tired of, you're just disappointed in a particular friendship as well. Maybe you're recognizing that this might be a situation where you're going to have to switch it up. Knight of Wands, yeah, switch it up. Add some fun to it. Take some action. What's the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 4 of Cups? This is am I taking this? It's taking me way too long to put it back. You got the Tower, the 4 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So something shocking could have just recently happened. There could have been, perhaps even you could even be like avoiding a particular situation with the fire sign, where maybe things haven't been working out that well when it comes to taking action with something. Queen of Wands upright. She's decisive. She knows what she wants. She's direct. She's very bold. She challenges the status quo. She's very courageous. She's very confident in herself. She speaks with authority because she knows who she is. In reverse, all of that is opposite. Someone may have low self-esteem. Someone could be controlling and rise to anger quickly. They could be manipulative as well. Um, they could quickly rise to anger. I think I've already said that. So then you got the Four of Wands upright. It can indicate commitment. It could indicate a new home. It can indicate celebration, joy. In reverse, something there could be a reason that something may have ended recently with perhaps a friendship, even with the fire sign. Considering we got that Three of Cups in reverse over there. So main energy we have right now is Scorpio with the Tower. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Knight of Swords again. So some swift communication could be coming in surrounding all of this. So someone's no longer satisfied about a particular friendship. Maybe you're realizing. So maybe you're realizing, hey, this particular friend, you know, I don't think the friendship is going to work because maybe they're not capable of wanting their own victory. Maybe you might want something more for this friend than they want for themselves. And perhaps you're trying to get them to avoid a tower moment, to avoid them. Maybe you even want to try to like save them. Like you want to help them avoid dealing with some bullshit. But it's like they're going to have to deal with this no matter what. You can't save whoever this is. So you may have been trying your hardest here with the Knight of Swords to try to talk to them, to be like, listen, you need to get out of your own way. But you could just be getting tired of recognizing that this person doesn't want to do shit for themselves. What's the advice for this situation? Ten of Swords. It's going to hurt you to walk away from this friendship, but you're going to have to, because it's at this point that you're betraying yourself by continuing this friendship with someone that doesn't, Temperance, Sagittarius energy could be of significance. You need balance. And you're being protected by this energy. Look at all these reversals. Someone doesn't want to make the change, and this is going to hurt you. Friendship breakups are the worst. So trust me when I say I get that. But I feel like you're hurting yourself more by trying to heal a friend. You're going to have to be flexible and recognize that there are so many wonderful people out there that you have yet to meet. And if you're going to be, this is an interesting message that's coming in. If you're going to be flexible surrounding certain things with the types of people that you have in your life, why would you allow that same flexibility for toxicity in your life? So because you've known this person for however long, you're going to be okay. You'll be flexible for that, and you'll allow space for that because of who this person is. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They may not, while you over here balancing things out, trying to make things work out for yourself, being divinely protected, this person could just be going through endings or sabotaging things that could work well for them. You're in your Emperor energy, divine masculine energy. You could be really taking care of shit right now, working your ass off. Aries energy could be of significance. You're recognizing that, hey, you know what? There are some things that I got to move around, and I got to switch some things around. I can't afford to stay in the same spot. Maybe you've been dealing with a friend around you that's been staying in the same fucking spot. And it could be reminding you of where you were and how hard you fought to get to where you fucking are with this Emperor energy here. Two of Swords. You've probably been thinking about this for a long time. Should I cut this person off? Should I not? You know, don't really know what to do. But you're going to have to let them go. Four of Pentacles. You're going to have to release them. And you can do it in a loving manner. That conversation has to be had, and it's going to end with grief. There's going to be grief. You may feel like you regret it, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Exactly. It's not going to be the case. You lead with love. Yeah, you lead with love and forgive yourself. And forgive them, because at the same time, if this person's not being who they need to be for themselves, how are they going to be that for you? You'll be dealing with an emotional vampire. That's what it's giving. It's giving you'll be dealing with an emotional vampire. You'll feel like you'll need to take the reins for somebody else that's meant to be your friend. And I get it. When you love your friend, you want the best for them. There are just some people that you gotta let go of so you can still be in your in your own shit. You'll lose yourself trying to save a friend that doesn't want to save themselves. And it's fucked up to say that. At the same time, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, they know exactly that friend that I'm talking about, that it's like, you know what? Damn. So let's go ahead and go into flow for my fire signs. What's flow, spirit, for my fire signs? May I have 2 cards, please? I feel like you've been flexible. I feel like I'm getting another message. I feel like you've been flexible with this person for way too fucking long. Bamboo is so fucking strong. And I feel like as strong as you've been doing the bending for this person for a long ass time. Doing your best to navigate things silently through the forest to make sure you can help them however they... Yeah, no. So that's for somebody in particular. So flow, you've got the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands. Heavy communication coming in with this 8 of Wands. Something's coming in quickly. So 10 of Wands. So there could be something that you had a hard time walking away from. You could be getting communication on that, and you're being asked to just flow, to go with the flow at this time. You're being asked to go with the flow. So it says whatever. So communication is coming in from something that burdened you. Page of Cups could be someone that's younger than you coming in with this communication. What's the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands, spirit? What's the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands, spirit? Strength came back out. I'll do one more since we did 3 for that one. What's the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, spirit? 10 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Wands. One more. I feel you're trying to give me more than that. I just need one more to help me clarify. And y'all can help me do it. I saw it. It's right here. The Hangman in reverse. So the 10 of Wands is strength, 7 of Swords, and the Hangman in reverse. So signs now we have are Scorpio for sure, Leo, and I think the Hangman is Scorpio. We see the Scorpio or Pisces. So communication is coming in where someone probably has been holding back from you because they lied, and they may be claiming that they were stuck in believing whatever this lie was, whatever this deceit was, and they may have been holding back this communication from you because they haven't moved forward, because they finally are in a space where they're no longer hanging on to whatever mindset that they had. There's a shift in perspective here. So you got 10-10 for the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. You've got 3-4, which we saw earlier. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I remember what numbers we have too for y'all. So flow. So you're being asked to go with the flow when someone's coming in with communication. So someone could be coming back, coming around to tell you, someone that you thought you really fully let go of, but they're probably going to come back just to have a conversation about how they fucking lied. Yeah, and they've been left out the cold by you, and they don't want to be out in the cold anymore. So you're going to be asked to flow with whatever this conversation is. Some shit has been hidden. Pisces information could be of significance. We know that because we see the 7 of Swords here. Someone was being deceitful. Then you got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like I said, communication could have been blocked at a standstill. Someone could have known what to say. The Judgment in reverse. Someone's hoping that you'll change your mind and make and have a different, there'll be a different outcome with whatever this situation is. So what's the advice for what the fire signs are being asked to flow with, to go with the flow? What's the advice? The 3 of Wands. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Leo again, energy could be of significance. So you're being asked to wait. Don't do anything. Okay? Because your ships are coming in. Clarity is coming in with the Sun here. Happiness is coming in here too. So whatever this information is, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not going to say it's good news that's coming in, but it's just going to be a revelation. Maybe it's something you already even knew and was like, you know what, I already knew this, but now that you're actually verbalizing it and telling me, like, I just needed the confirmation, you know? So I knew what this was. I knew it was coming. And I feel like you know this is coming and you just been waiting. You just been waiting. You got the sun, yeah, Ace of Cups. Okay, so someone could be coming in with an emotional offer. Someone could be coming in with apologies too. You're just being asked to go with the flow right now, and trust your intuition. Okay, don't doubt whatever this person is telling you. Just don't just go with the flow. Just all I can I'm just hearing go with the flow. It may seem out of left field. You may not really know how to deal with it. So just take your time. So 333 again could be of significance. So just take your time. Just take your time. This may have been a situation that's already happened too, to be honest. So what love messages do we have for the month of May for my fire signs? May I have 2 cards, Spirit? Love messages for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One more card, please. Thank you. You've got the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. That's the second Queen of Wands we got. So you could be dealing with someone, or you are in your Queen of Wands energy. Again, bold, spicy, daring, confident, all the things. And then we have the 9 of Wands with the Wounded Warrior. So you may not really be paying attention to love right now. You could be really focused on yourself, focusing on things that bring you passion, that make you happy. You could be really guarded right now too. Yeah, you're out here looking at people like, do I want you in my yard or not? So you may be in an era where you're just really focused on creating right now, or just working on yourself and what you can give to yourself. Yeah, you're not thinking about love right now. Ace of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're not thinking of love right now. What's the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands? Yeah, I don't think you're caring about love right now. What's the 9 of Wands for love for my fire sign, Spirit? 9 of Wands for love for the month of March for my fire signs. 1 card, please. I just said 1. I see the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, but so that lets me know that you're no longer juggling anything or dealing with anything that's going to make you confused. What's the 9 of Wands, Spirit, for my fire signs for love? The King of Swords. Yeah, you're cutting these motherfuckers off. You're cutting people off. You're in your 9 of Wands energy right now. You could have been, you know, really hurt by someone, and it's done a number on you to where your boundaries are sky high. And you're not letting anyone in until they've gone through the proper, I'm not necessarily saying like investigations, but you're, what's the word I'm thinking about? Where, you know, you're doing the interviews, okay? You're asking the right questions. Vetting, there we go. You're not allowing anybody to come past that barrier that you have, your boundaries, and you need to have boundaries. So this, whatever could have happened prior to this, helped you maintain these boundaries. But you got to vet them, or you're going to cut them off. So you're making more head over heart. You're making more head over heart decisions at this time, fire signs, and I get it. You're being more logical. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, because you've dealt with someone manipulative, someone controlling, someone just mean, distasteful, resentful, selfish, childish. And that's why your boundaries are up. Look, yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Someone ruined your idea of what a 10 of Pentacles could be. Yeah, and you know that. You knew you shouldn't have given to that person as much as you did, but you probably really loved them. Pisces energy could be of significance. And then we got the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, behind that in reverse. Yeah, someone that you knew you should have walked away from a long time ago. Could have been an air sign that you were dealing with this King of Swords here. Yeah, it didn't end up the way you wanted it to, and that could be why you're in this energy now, where you're making sure you're being more discerning. You're making sure you're following things with more logic. You could even be coming across to some people like really mean, you know, while you're dating or just talking to somebody. But that's because this is how you're protecting yourself. So then what's the advice for love then for my fire signs? One card for advice for love this month. Well, for the next couple of days. Any other advice for the Three of Cups? Yeah, no reconciliations. No reconciliations are coming in from whoever this person is. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, no reconciliation for whoever the fuck that put you in this position. Whoever that Emperor in reverse, that false masculine. Yeah. So no to reconcile. So someone again could be coming trying to apologize. We had the Three of Cups in reverse over here in the very first time. Okay, when we first did that. So someone could want to reconcile with you. Someone that could have potentially ruined this because there was a third party. So they're being that conversation that they more than likely want to have with you is being delayed and blocked. And you already know you don't want them anymore. So it's just like they're stealing your energy, and it's like, for what? Be like that. So what are the messages? What messages do we have from this person for my fire signs? What messages for... One more? Actually, no. I saw that you deserve better. And yes, you do, fire signs. You truly do. But I want these to pop out real true. Real true is what I want them to do. On the ones and the twos. Alright. Hold on, let me... That's how you know I've been using my cards a lot. My hands are starting to hurt. There we go. That's what I want. Fire signs. 4 messages for love for my fire signs. For the month of May. May I have 2 more, please? 1. Oh, no, that's 2. We've got, how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So they already know they ain't shit. I'm sorry. So they want your forgiveness. They don't know how you could forgive them, but it's just... So this could be why they're reluctant to speak to you, because they know how badly they fucked up. I don't want to be alone. Sometimes you got to be alone to... You want to be alone? Get alone. My dear. But sometimes you have to have that time where you can be by yourself, because you need to... This person needs to heal. You can't... They're not going to be able to find who they need to be for themselves and for others unless they have that time alone to heal. I can't handle your love. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. And that's the thing. You got to be careful what you ask for and what you're manifesting, because then you'll get exactly what you prayed for, from the rooter to the tutor. And because you're not healed, you're going to use sabotage. All that love that you've been asking for, you've been praying for years, you finally get it, and then you fuck it up because it's too much, because you can't handle it. And it's triggering you, so then you go fuck up somebody else and ruin it. What is the truth? What is it? It's coming, because we saw that Ace of Swords. The truth is coming. I don't think they even really know necessarily what the truth is. They don't know. And I think it's because they're not taking the time they need to do that inner work, because they don't want to be alone. Let me have one more, since I took so long for y'all anyway. I need to figure myself out. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up if I tried. That's nuts. Yeah, they need to figure themselves out. Somebody needs to take that time to work on themselves, and they should have been doing it. And it's wild, because I feel like now they've met you. Out of all the people that they've met, they've never really wanted to make that difference. And now with you, they're like, okay, yeah, I really fucked this up. Well, sucks to be them. 4 messages for my fire... for my fire signs for the month of May. May I have 2 more, please? Damn. Okay, these must be ones y'all really... Okay. You all must really need these messages, and I love to see it. So fire signs, your first is limiting beliefs. Ultimately, you become what you believe. Mindset, self-realization. Self-compassion, embracing imperfections helps you find strength. Growth mindset, resilience. Closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. Openness, receptivity. And that's interesting because you have the hangman in reverse way over here. So what could be interesting when you see this is, are you not in flow right now because you're lying to yourself? Maybe you need to have a conversation with yourself as to why you're not where you want to be yet, and why you feel like you're always waiting for your ships to come in. Are you the one that's holding yourself back based on limiting beliefs and being closed-minded? Are you sabotaging yourself? Are you sabotaging those ships that are coming in for you? Are you lying to yourself about where you actually are in life? Open your mind. Next is stubborn. I'm weak. It can denote perseverance, but it also may hinder progress. Flexibility, resolve, growth. Wow. And this is why I love doing these at the end, because it really does bring the whole reading together. So then you're being called to be flexible, because if this situation is you then, and it may not even be a friend then, you being stubborn to yourself and not forgiving yourself. Holding on to things and old versions of yourself that no longer serve you. Because are you doing things, are you just going and doing stuff willy-nilly as this Queen of Wands? Are you just going with the moment and not really thinking about future consequences? And that's gonna keep burdening you, and these swords of betrayal. Are you betraying yourself? Because look how he's looking at her like, damn, we did this shit to ourselves again. Don't shoot yourself in the foot this month, fire signs, for real, for real. All right, well, I mean, we're already at the end of the month, but still, I hope you haven't. All right, so I'm so sorry I took so long, y'all. It's been a month. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Share with your mammy, granny, your auntie Annie, because I know they're going to love it. I'll holla back.